Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today let's review Paradise Lost. It's another one of those walking sims. But hang on, hang on. I recently reviewed Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. And I started out disliking that game, but eventually it sort of won me over because of the interesting concept behind it. You have this open town for you to explore, and you have all these remnants of people that used to live there, and they sort of share their stories with one another, and you sort of piece together the story. Now, I'm talking now about Paradise Lost, and in Paradise Lost, it is a fairly linear concept, so to speak. I mean, the setup of the story is actually quite interesting. In a turn of events, the Nazis went underground for Plan B, and you play this boy who's lost his mother recently, who starts to explore this sinister complex. It's really interesting because the complex itself, much like in Rapture, the town itself is really the highlight of the game. The complex is super impressively designed. It's just amazing to look at, and the attention to detail is just crazy. When you go through the rooms, sometimes you don't know where to look. There's so much to take in. But it's also an unfortunate waste, because as you slowly walk through the areas of the complex and you're hearing your own footsteps and the moody music plays, and you really start to get immersed into this strange place where everybody's gone, much like in Rapture. Everybody's gone and you're just trying to understand what is going on. Then you start to realize is that it's all look and no touch. You know, it's all there, but there's really nothing interesting going on. And there are repetitive animations as you climb a ladder or you jump down a ledge, that sort of thing. And there's really nothing exciting to do than to follow the linear path that is set out for you. Sometimes you can take a different route, but eventually you basically come to the same point. You can pull some handles and press some buttons and that sort of thing, you know, the basic walking around, picking up notes for you to read, or listening to audio logs of characters that you'll never meet in the game. You know, that stuff is here and it's getting old now. And there's nobody to interact with except for that one character that will reveal itself in the end. And there's some dialogue back and forth from the boy to the person, and the dialogue is sort of stale, and it doesn't sound professional. It's just, it feels, yeah, you sort of get unimmersed because of that. And you start to realize it's just a dead place. It's all, you know, look and no touch. You're just walking around till you get to the end of the game. And it just gets boring after a while. And that's the point, really, because if you take Edith Finch, or if you take Rapture, or you take Firewatch, or all the walking sims that have something special, and it usually has something to do with the narrative and the way it's told, or there's nothing here like that. It's all just standard stuff you've probably seen and, you know, experienced before in other walking sims. So in the end, it's basically a very mediocre experience, you know. And the design of the thing, the design of the complex can only mask it for a certain time. And, you know, there's a really talented designer behind this game. You can really tell. But they have to figure out a way to do this in a sort of an interesting way, or let's say they should make a twist to the formula that's tried and trusted and is getting old now. So that's really what I think about Paradise Lost. And I feel disappointed. I just feel disappointed. But again, there is some hope that the next game is going to be way better if they take the criticism to heart and create something really special. Just add characters, maybe some characters who live there, who make the experience worthwhile. To not just walking around, but just bumping into things or something that happens, or make it interesting. That you just kind of you feel like there's something behind the corner that you're looking forward to. That's it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.
Ah!